this 2005 Aston Martin DB9. This is a 5.9 litre V12 Touchtronic 2 Coupe. So yeah, it's just a really stunning car. A little bit of insight to the DB9. It was released for 2004 model year. And yeah, it's a really lovely car. It was the first Aston to be, I think, produced in Gaydon. And also the first Aston to use Aston Martin's latest VH technology, which is vertical horizontal body structure technology. So the vertical standard for the modular aspect of using the body sort of infrastructure on other models such as the DBS and the Rapide and the later models, and then the horizontal was the sort of modular aspect of a suspension, brakes and modular disc components. So basically the DB9 shared a lot of components from other cars or later which followed on. So if you, for example, had an early Rapide, it would basically be mounted on the same sort of body and chassis as it and braking, you know. So yeah, it's quite an interesting technology, and they sort of still used it, I think, up until 2013. So yeah, lovely. This one's finished in mercury silver metallic, which is a really nice sort of gunmetal grey with a bit of a bronzy green fleck to it. It's a bit of a hard colour to describe, but effectively it's just a very dark silver. It looks like sort of tungsten or meteorite. But yeah, you've got HID bi-xenon headlamps, standard on the DB9s. The bright finish front grille as an option, which is £295. Funny enough, a lot of the options on the car were £295, such as these sort of titanium coloured brake calipers. It has a £1,000 15 spoke alloys. You had a choice of the sort of standard alloys, which was sort of 9-10 spoke alloys, and then these ones, which were the upgraded alloys, which is what most of them came with, really. You've got cross drilled and slotted front and rear discs, which is, you know, quite high performance. Steel discs as well. The later cars came with the ceramics. You've got sort of a valved bypass exhaust system in the back here, sort of sports exhaust, but you know, you got a bit of a sort of raspiness and tang to it when you upshift with a Touchtronic. It's a beautiful looking car still, very timeless look. You've got the rear parking sensors as well as a £295 option, and yeah, sort of a Ford Mondeo key with the Aston logo and a very old school Volvo key fob, which yeah, if you take the leather backing off this, it actually just has a Volvo logo underneath. So yeah, basically they just covered the Volvo logo with a bit of leather, which is sort of typically what Aston do, you know, cover everything in leather, which is really nice. You've got this lovely boot space here as well, with the Lin amplifier as well, and your CD or DVD sort of drive system here, which is lovely, and your fuse box as well. This one has had a module fitted, just like the DB9 we just sold to this customer. Actually, we just got this in part exchange for a white carbon edition, which was really nice. And yeah, you basically have a little switch or valve in the thing there, which allows you to open and close it when you want, which is quite nice. So yeah, they're sort of vacuum operated, but just looks still stunning. You've got this sort of chrome silver side strakes as well, and bonnet vent meshes or sort of magnum silver. And yeah, looks like someone's also repainted or redone these mirror casing or stalks here, because basically on these early ones they're sort of powder coated in black anodized material, and they deteriorate over age, unfortunately. But yeah, chrome trim everywhere. It's in really good condition, the bodywork. There's not really any bubbling anywhere or anything, what you'd expect in a car of this age, and really good history. It's got 3 owners only, which I think is particularly low for this sort of age of car. And yeah, I think it's got 13 services with 10 Aston and 3 specialist. But yeah, this one's got the iron all red leather interior, so this is a full grain leather, and yeah, it's sort of like a cherry or burgundy interior. The Volante from 2006 I just reviewed actually has the same interior, but what I do prefer is this one has the £1,000 piano black fascia interior trim, and it also has the option of the piano black door cappings as well. So the doors also are finished in piano black on the top belt line here instead of leather. They'd normally be leather, but I think piano black does look nice. It really does look brand new almost, you know. This is in really good condition, and yeah, you just got leather everywhere. You've got leather down here as well, even on that sort of sill plaque here, leather here, even on the bottom. And yeah, this is just back when Aston had really good quality interiors as well. You've got a little microphone here as well for the integrated Bluetooth, and this one's got the ivory Alcantara headlining, which is sort of a hallmark feature for all Astons. It came with, you know, sort of Alcantara headlining, which is still in really good condition. It's not sagging or anything, which is quite nice. And yeah, just really lovely timeless looking interior still. You've got your column mounted paddle shift, and to start up the car, you just put your forward key inside here, twist it once, twice for the ignition, 3 times for the full ignition, and then you don't even need your foot on the brake, you just fire it up. Just sounds absolutely wonderful. You've got Aston Martin logo here as well. This one has the £1,800 satellite navigation system, which in all fairness most of them had really. Obviously it is a very outdated system. It is a Volvo 2D navigation system, but nevertheless it still has some sort of later discs as well in here. Even you can see the previous owner has actually bought Volvo road traffic information discs as well. Like I said, in the boot it has a DVD player, so you basically put the disc, whichever desired disc you want in there, and it's got an Aston Martin sort of you know, that one there. So not sure how like late these are, but I presume these systems were made up until 2011 before they introduced the Garmin. So yeah, I'd presume sort of these discs are manufactured up to 2011. So yeah, still relatively up to date, but yeah, obviously quite a rudimentary system. You use this joystick here to navigate between menus. You click back here and basically you can set your destination. It's literally the same system you get out of a Volvo XC90 or you know, S80. So yeah, quite interesting. You've got your set destination here as well, and yeah, not really much to talk about on it, and you can shut it down as well, which puts the screen back down. This one's got the Limbic 260 watt audio system, sorry, the 260 watt Lin audio system. This gives you Limbic 5.1. The other one I think gives you 7.1, so it's 5.1 channel. That will be 3 channel surround sound system, or 2 channel. So you know, quite a good high quality system still. And you've got the amplifying subwoofer, which you can turn on and off in the menu there, and you've got the Aston Martin clock, which is quite timeless looking, along with these very nice chrome looking switches for your temperature and you know, air conditioning you've got there. It's got £295 cruise option, cruise control, heated front seat option as well for £295. Again, £295 for the heated windscreen option. Normally you only get 3 buttons here, but this one is a 4 button model, so it's actually got the heated windscreen, which is quite good, yeah. And yeah, very nice. You've got your sport mode as well, 12-volt socket, 10-way electrically adjustable front seats with 8-way electric and 2-way lumbar support. So you've got 2 switches down there. You press that up for heated seat, press it down to turn it off, and you press this one up for the lumbar support, which is inflating out right now and deflating. You got central locking as well. Someone sort of made a 3D printed sort of cup holder system here, so you get some leather there. This is sort of designed to be a credit card holder or something, this little slit in the leather here as well. You've got electric latching glove box as well, the nice speaker grills as well all around, really good condition in the back as well. The seats look brand new. To be honest, in the front the seats don't have too much wear actually, and you've also got power folding mirrors for £295 option, which is, you know, very fast fold backing. And yeah, you've got the integrated GSM telephone, which is about £800 option. So the nav and the telephone together back in the day was, you know, almost a £2,500 option. These are about 106 new, the coupes. The Lante's starting at I think around 110 with options. This would have been nearer to the 113,000 pound mark. So a very expensive car. You sort of would expect sat nav and Bluetooth to be standard really on this sort of car. But yeah, let's just move on to the engine. Under the bonnet lies Aston Martin's 5.9 litre naturally aspirated V12 or 450 brake horsepower. This is all alloy, and yeah, they also say 6 litre on the top there, but it's actually 5.9. They just round it down, you know, for technical and sort of appearance reasons there. And it actually shows you who designed the engine as well, being hand built. This car was designed by Ian Callum and Henrik Fisker. So Ian Callum, very iconic, obviously designed the X100, XK, and yeah, a number of other cars, but still a timeless looking car and just absolutely gorgeous. Let's just take it out for a test drive now. Hey guys, they'll be test driving the DB9, the V12. So yeah, obviously a really nice car. Just turn the ignition on 2 times there and start it up. So yeah, got fly off handbrake, traditional. Did forget to mention, obviously, I mentioned at the start of videos Touchtronic 2, but yeah, these DB9s came with the ZF6 Touchtronic 2 gearbox as the first iteration or introduction to it. So yeah, 6-speed torque converter. It's quite smooth. A lot smoother than the first gen sport shift gearboxes in the Vantage, so which had a lot of problems. But yeah, very nice car. This one's got iron or red leather. It's quite contemporary looking. And the previous owners also installed sort of a remote control valve box with exhaust. So yeah, you can just open and close the valves using this button. Still drives and looks like 30,000. But yeah, gearbox automatically goes in first gear when stationary. Pull both paddles for neutral, right paddle for first. Traditional sort of Ferrari style operation. You can also click neutral on the dashboard here. But yeah, we'll just give it a bit of a rip here. Aspirated, you've got just that fine power, you know, no turbos or anything. Very sort of classic. And you know, with everyday driving, it's very smooth. The Touchtronic is a lot smoother than the Vantage gearboxes. So with everyday driving, it's yeah, lovely. But you know, you've got this very old style Volvo nav 2D. Still have the discs, original discs and stuff. Yeah, fairly easy to use. Destination is a bit interesting, but yeah, you can also just turn it off by holding the
no destination is set,
or just shutting down the system on the screen there. But yeah, let's get